If he pulls out like a close combat or something, I will actually cry myself to sleep. Wow! Okay! You need to stop. You need to stop right now.
Mother Nature!
Yo, so I just want to go ahead and get this out of the way before we get started here, and I know only some of you guys are actually going to understand what this is referencing, but I just want to go ahead, get it out of the way so we can just continue with the episode. Potato Tomato. What is up, guys? My name is Asteroid, and welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Y Randomized Egg Lock. We are here. It is time. We're back. This is like the third episode in a row that we've started in Snowbell City. Like, you could probably go back to the intros of the past 3 episodes, and you would see me standing in this, basically this exact spot. Like, right here. Just facing the camera. You see that little girl walking in the top left-hand corner. And this is basically how we start every single episode from now on. But anyways, if that doesn't show how much progress we're making, I don't know what does. But today, we're hopefully going to be making a lot more progress. We're going to be heading over, as you guys probably saw, with the whole time lapse, with the whole grinding session that we had towards the beginning of this episode. A lot of stuff has changed with the team, and I'm feeling really confident today to go ahead, take on the victory road. And within the next few episodes here, we are going to be wrapping up this series. As crazy as that sounds, after about 6 months, half a year of doing this series, we're finally finishing it. Like, it's honestly absurd, and like, it's crazy that this series has gone on for this long. I mean, don't get me wrong, I freaking love this LP, but for a series, for any series, all right, no matter what it is, for any series to be going on for more than 2 months, more than 3 months, especially when your upload schedule is supposed to be 3 times a week, that's absurd. Like, literally, the 6-month LP that this has become literally is just a big sign in my face that says, hey, you've been inconsistent, so stop. Anyways, though, we're back. I'm excited. Hopefully, you guys are ready for another powerful episode. But anyways, let's talk about the team. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. And the first thing that I want to go ahead and bring up is that it turns out that my boy Suffering here is actually a legal Pokemon. I wasn't sure because if you guys weren't aware, Wobbuffet just hatched from the egg, and Wobbuffet does have a pre-evo, but you guys did inform me that it turns out that Wobbuffet is usually what hatches from a Wobbuffet egg. And you only get Wynaut if you breed it with an incense, I'm pretty sure. So, yes, this is possible. Yes, Wobbuffet is a legal Pokemon that we can indeed use. Now, the only problem is I figured this out after I had already grinded. So, this is what our team looks like right now. We have Gordo, chilling at level 33 with Body Slam, Rock Tomb, Power Up Punch, and Toxic with the leftovers and the Thick Fat ability. Next up, we have Pauline, 0630. Now, you guys may be wondering, Asteroid, where did you get that? And let me go ahead and explain. So it turns out that we had a Dome fossil chilling in our bag just randomly. I totally forgot about it. So I went back over to the fossil town, I revived it, and it turned into, well, no, I wouldn't say it turned into, it was a Kabuto, but then we swapped it out for the egg, and the egg happened to hatch into Paulide here, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It could be Paulide, could be Paulide. I don't know. There's not another L there, so I'm assuming it's Paulide and not Paulide. If you sent in this egg, let me know what the name means and how to pronounce it, and I got you. But basically, I trained up Fion here because, you know, it's a water type, and we really do need some resistances to fire, as you can clearly see. And I figured it'd be a great asset to the team, so I taught it a bunch of TMs and HMs. We have Grass Knot, Surf, Dazzling Gleam, and Ice Beam with the Mystic Water as well. Next up, we have Kevin Durant, level 38. You guys saw him hatch in the previous episode, which, speaking of the previous episode, if you guys want to go back and check that out, I would highly recommend it. I know it was like a week and a half ago. I'm sorry, okay. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm trying to get this series consistent, and literally it's going to be over before I do that. Which is really upsetting. Honestly, I'm just upset with myself at this point. I'm just really disappointed in myself. But I have vowed to myself that the next LP we do is going to be consistent, and I am going to sooner eat a toaster before I let that series not be consistent. So this series, while it's been really, really fun, I'm sorry I'm going on a reflecting tangent right now, but while this series has been a ton of fun, and I'm very, very proud of this series, the consistency really screwed it over, so I gotta find a happy balance. But anyways, that's for me to deal with. Alright, you guys want to enjoy an episode. So we have Rocky Helmet here, Crunch, Cut, Bug Bite, and Iron Head. Kevin Durant's looking kind of powerful. Next up, we have Bloody Mary. You guys already know her, level 56 with Confusion, Calm Mind, Ice Punch, and now Ice Beam. It turns out that Bloody Mary can learn Ice Beam. So we're decked out with that. Next up, we have Fernando 47, the MVP. I don't know why I stuttered there with Rock Tomb, Calm Mind, Aura Sphere, and Close Combat. I don't know why I said that out of order. I don't even know. Lucario Knight and the Modest Nature as well. The next up, last but not least, we have Psych, the Modest Nature, Psyshock. Wow, I can speak English. Psychic, Hidden Power, Dragon, and Calm Mind. So this is the team, and you guys may be wondering, Asteroid, that's not very on par. Half your team is like in the 30s. And yes, you would be correct. Your eyes are not deceiving you. I literally grinded for 2 hours. And after I was done grinding, or after it was like 2 hours later, I was just done. Like, I just pulled a Vinny and I was just like, you know what? We don't need to grind anymore. I mean, at that point, I was feeling pretty confident. And I knew that if I wanted to, get up to like on par, I literally would have sat there for like 6 hours, because the Pokemon we were encountering, while some of them were pretty good, we did find a few Kyurems that were right up here that gave a lot of experience. But I mean, outside of that, it was a pain. It really was. And in this game, you don't have speed up. This is not on an emulator. This is a physical 3DS, and I would actually hold it up, but the cord's kind of stuck, so never mind. I don't want to break my capture card. But yes, no, it's on a physical 3DS. And I really did not want to sit there for another 6 hours. So I'm sorry, my dudes. I know, probably would have been the smart decision. I know that, probably should have done it. But listen, we're going to win without it. All right? I don't care. We're winning this Nuzlocke. There's no way I sat here for 6 months recording this to not win. Now, you guys know our track hack. Let me take a deep breath. Let me pause. Let me reevaluate that sentence. You guys know our track record when it comes to LPs on the channel. We don't usually win. We don't. And it's unfortunate. The only locks that I've won in recent time. This excludes like collaborative projects, by the way, because if you guys saw the recent Emerald video, we actually did end up winning, spoiler alert, Emerald. So yeah, anyways, long story short, we never win Nuzlocks, especially when, it's not a collaborative effort. And if you like remove side games out of that, we never win Nuzlocks. Like, I couldn't even tell you the last Nuzlocke we've won. It was years ago. It was actually years ago. Now, the one exception to this rule is that we do win Sleep Locks. I am currently the undefeated Sleep Lock champion. So I feel like Sleep Locks are the only lock I'm good at. But that's besides the point. I mean, I feel like we've done pretty well in this White Egg Lock, and I feel like there's been a lot of BS, but I think we can prevail. I think if we work hard enough, this man's level 64. Okay. Wow, pause. I stumbled on my words there, almost coughed up a storm. That's besides the point. Now, there's one thing that I want to go ahead and mention. I did try to record this episode on Sunday, which was... What day is it? Is it Tuesday? I don't know. It's Tuesday. So yeah, that was 2 days ago. I was trying to record this episode. And you guys may be wondering, how is that relevant? Well, basically, I couldn't commentate. And I literally sat there for like 30 minutes just trying to get the episode going, but I wasn't satisfied. I really wasn't satisfied. I got like 5 minutes into it, and I was just like, you know what? This isn't good content. So, wow. Okay, that's a low kick. But anyways, the reason why I brought this up is because I did fight this one trainer. I did see this Snover. I forgot it was level 64, but I did remember the fact that she had a Snover. I did not see a low kick, though. That was unexpected. Okay, let me just go ahead and swap, because this man is clearly a Mienfoo, or this Snover is just low-key a Karate Master. I mean, look at those pointed toes. This man is kicking up a storm. Like, you walk into a forest, and you see a bunch of tree branches hitting you. No, those aren't tree branches. Those are his feet! Oh my god, I'm in a weird mood today, but I'm really happy with how this episode's turning out. This has been much better than the video I tried to record on Sunday. I mean, the thing about Sunday is there was just lazy Sunday vibes. This man's going for a Night Slash. Stop! Stop right now. Pause. Okay. It didn't do that much. Why are her moves randomized? Or why are her moves that of the Pokemon it was randomized from, as I casually fix my hair? This baffles me on all sorts of different levels, because she's just a regular trainer. Why? Usually it's like the important trainers that don't have the moveset of the actual Pokemon. I'm sure you guys have heard me say that like 1,000 times now, because if you guys have been keeping up with the series, I mentioned that a lot. And the main reason why I do mention that is mainly because, like, I like to remind myself most of the time, because usually I know if I don't keep repeating it to you guys, I'll end up forgetting. But I think I got it at this point. I think I can stop bringing it up. But then again, maybe it's good, because there's probably new people watching the series. I don't know why you would start on episode, what episode is this, 34? But, I mean, hey, seeing as how this series has been going on for 6 months, I don't blame you. A lot of new people have come to the channel since we started this LP. And by a lot, I mean like a lot. I'm actually going to go ahead and check. Could casually get on my phone here and check exactly how many subs we had back then. Because I'm honestly really curious. If you guys didn't know, I keep a notepad document in my phone. That I basically keep track of like all of our subscriber milestones. And it's actually really fascinating to go back. Like I have written down here, the start of 2017, like literally January 1st of this year, we had 4,140 subscribers, which is insane. Because that means we have quadrupled our sub count. Wow, I can't speak. Over the past year, just in 2017, not even the year, just 2017, which is insane. So thank you guys so much for that. That's a Monferno. If you guys are wondering, we already got an encounter in here. It was a Latios that we swapped out for Kevin Durant in the previous episode. Now, I don't know what I want to do with this Monferno, to be honest. I mean, I would try and run, but if this man pulls out a close combat on my level 33 Gordo, that's not going to be appreciated at all. I feel like I should go into... We're so weak to fire. I'm just going to run. Gordo. Nope. Okay, bad idea. And now we're trapped. Oh! Bro, don't be doing this to me. And sorry my face looks really red for some reason. I don't know what it is, but the lighting is kind of dark in today's episode. So it's kind of like bringing out the red under my eyes, which is not really the most ideal thing. Now, let me try and swap out here, except we can't. Man, oh man, did I make a good choice today? Okay, what do I do? What do I do, man? We can't run. We can't hide. We're gonna die. Ah, come on. I'm power up punching. He's going for fire spins. Okay, I guess while we're in this stall fest, let me go ahead and find this this subscriber milestone. When did we start this year? It was 6 months ago, right? So like maybe, what was 6 months? It's September, right? So what? That's like March or something? Somewhere around there, March or April. We had about 8,000, 9,000 subs back in March. So we realistically doubled our sub count almost. Ever since the series started. So literally over the course of the series, we doubled our sub count. That's insane. You guys are incredible. It honestly baffles me when I look at my analytics. You guys are crazy with your support. And what's even crazier about it, honestly, is like, it's so cool how we can stream games that like aren't necessarily Pokemon and you guys still come through. Like that's a big thing for me, because at the end of the day, you know, you have a lot of content creators who are just locked into Pokemon content. And as much as I love Pokemon, I mean, there's bound to come a day, right? There's bound to come a day where Pokemon content maybe won't be my best decision, or Pokemon content maybe just won't be what I'm feeling that day. So it's really awesome to see that you guys support me regardless of what game I'm playing. And another thing that's really cool is that you guys still support this series like crazy, even though it goes up like every other week or every week or so. So that's incredible. Thank you guys so much for that as well. I'm going to heal up because I really don't want to catch a close combat. I did not expect the wild Pokemon in Victory Road to be giving us this much trouble. Because, I mean, when you think about it, especially considering the last episode, Victory Road has been giving us nothing but problems, and it's kind of upsetting, not even gonna lie. So anyways, I'm actually experimenting with a new, well, not a totally new, but kind of new recording strategy, or like editing strategy. Long story short, instead of watching this episode back 100% like I usually do, if you guys didn't know, I usually watch back these episodes and then I do edits throughout. With this episode, what I'm doing is I'm actually keeping timestamps. I have this stopwatch over on my monitor over to the left-hand side, and I have this button on my Stream Deck, which is the little button pad that I use during streams and stuff. Basically, I click a button, and it puts a lap marker on this stopwatch, and then I'm able to go back, and I can add the edits that I want to add using these timestamps here. So this should theoretically save me a ton of time in editing, because this way, I don't have to watch the video back, and I could just go through to these timestamps, edit what I wanted to edit, and I'd be good to go. Now, the only downside that I've noticed thus far to this strategy is that it does kind of take away from, like, from like those one-off edits. Like, you guys will know if you guys are an editor or a content creator. Yo, we landed a paralysis, which is freaking awesome. I'm not even paying attention to the game at this point. This has become the solo podcast, which actually I have a thing to talk about in terms of podcasts. I'll talk about that later. I'm just full of stuff to talk about today. I have a lot to talk about today. There's an abundance of topics. That was really dramatic. Anyways, yeah, basically the only real downside to it is like you have to know what you're gonna do ahead of time. So like, while I'm recording this, I have to actively be thinking about how I'm going to edit it, which kind of sucks because usually some of the best edits that come out of videos usually happen like while you're chilling in post and you just have an idea then and there. But when you're not watching the videos back, you kind of miss out on some of those cool ideas and you kind of have to just rock out with what you figured out you'd be able to do while recording. So it's definitely a lot more pressure while you're recording it, but it's not too bad because like you can just... I don't know, I feel like the time it saves is well worth it. Like, this episode should be out on Wednesday. Crossing my fingers. If it doesn't go up on Wednesday, I will actually cry. But yeah, it should save a lot of time for me, and I'm really hoping for the best. Anyways, though, hopefully you guys are all having a fan-flippin-tastic day. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourselves on this nice and powerful Wednesday afternoon. I'm going to go adjust my microphone real quick because I just realized it wasn't exactly pointed at my face. And for those of you guys who are wondering, this microphone you have to speak into, like, top down. There's actually a lot of mics that you speak into sideways. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that. Like, for example, the Blue Yeti microphone, you speak into the side. Which actually, I could go on a whole tangent about microphones if you guys really want to talk microphones. But recently today, just real quick, Blue, which is the company that makes the Blue Yeti, released this new mic called like the Blue Spark. It's like their higher end microphone, but it's like specifically for content creators. And it looks kind of cool, actually. Like, it looks kind of dope. And if you're in the price range for a mic that's about 200 bucks, that might be a worthwhile purchase. Because, I mean, for that price range, your options are pretty limited. I mean, you do have, like, the AT2020, and now you have this new microphone. Wow, this man is earthquaking. Please stop. Please stop yourself.
Mother Nature!
Please stop yourself. Okay. Okay. Yo, I'm just gonna... I know I'm gonna forget about this. Yo, in post, Future Asteroid, can you add in the GIF of when the girl gets hit by the stop sign? Well, I cannot speak. Can you add in the GIF where the girl gets hit by the stop sign? Okay, thanks. Thanks, Future Asteroid. Alright, anyways, let's go into Bloody Mary. I think Bloody Mary's got this. We'll go ahead and hit him with an Ice Beam. It'll be super effective. I think Nincada is a ground type, right? It's a ground bug type? Maybe. So, are the moves of Pokemon it was randomized from, or is it his moves? I don't know. Does Nincada get Earthquake? I mean, I would assume so eventually, right? Or maybe not. Yo, that's doing way too much damage. Please stop yourself at the door. Please just not right now. I'm actually a little bit scared. Shoot. Shoot, man. This is actually really bad. I feel like I'm being way too reckless today. And especially with how our team is right now, I cannot afford this recklessness at all. Like, not even one bit. Oh, yeah, I was going to talk about podcast. Wow, okay. Okay, you can stop now. Stop! Do we outspeed him? We gotta outspeed him, right? Hang on, let me look up Nincada real quick. Just to be safe. We outspeed him, right? I really don't want to risk Bloody Mary like this. Okay, it is bug ground, so ice will be super effective. What's your special defense looking like? Special defense is basically nothing. Speed is 40, so we're definitely outspeeding this thing. Even though he's higher level, there's no way. I think we have to risk it. I'll be honest, my dudes. I feel like we gotta risk it for the biscuit. I mean, I don't want to, but I'm going for it. Yes! Thank goodness! I didn't like that at all. That was not the kind of situation I wanted to be a part of by any means. So that man had Iron Tail. I'm pretty sure that was a Steelix. Yeah, so all these Pokemon have the moves from the original Pokemon they were randomized from, which actually really sucks because I don't remember half the Pokemon in Victory Road. And some of these Pokemon are actually kind of scary. You see, we don't... How would I have known? How would I have known? That's right, I wouldn't have. Okay. Shoot, dude, this is actually terrible because, like, we have no idea what they're gonna have. I don't know why all the Victory Road trainers are all of a sudden, like, grouped into the same category as gym trainers. That makes no sense to me. We can take this, right? Ah! Ah! Stop! 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 We need more stop signs! Stop! I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid. Take a stand, take a stand. Everybody, everybody. Copyright, oh copyright. Stop going for outrage. That's gonna hurt. We're taking the hit. No more dirt. Something, something. You're not alone. I don't know what's with me today, man. I'm just all over the place. So we can take another hit, right? Or maybe not. Oh no, man. Okay, I think, what did he go for so far? Outrage. He's going for outrage now. We can swap into Fernando, right? Fernando does resist it. I think we can go into Fernando. He's stuck into outrage. That might have actually been really good. I'm pretty sure this is a Drudagon, actually. So we might have to be careful with Fernando here, but if we can take an outrage, please just keep going for outrage. Like, I would rather him keep going for outrage instead of being confused. Because at this point, I was gonna say him becoming stuck into outrage still is better than any confusion. Because with outrage, we know we can take that hit. Now he has access to go into, or to use any fighting type attacks he might have, any ground type attacks. This Drudagon could pull out an earthquake. I don't know. He hits himself. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. That was perfect. All right, let's go ahead and Mega Evolve. We'll Aura Sphere this thing. Also, we have close combat on Lucario. I don't think we had that last episode. We did that in the grinding. It was great. Now, actually, I forgot a lot of the stuff that happened in the grinding because I grinded, like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago. So I'm sorry if I'm forgetting little stuff like that. But yes, we do have close combat now, which is kind of nice. I'm a little bit afraid, though, man. Like, I'm trying to get some experience on our lower level Pokemon, especially, like, we really got to get Paulie leveled up. And also Snorlax would be really nice to get leveled up too, because it does have the Thick Fat ability, making it really, really helpful for fire types. I'm gonna go ahead and Rock Tomb you, I think. I feel like this is gonna be our best bet. Then again, Koffing is pretty physically bulky. Yeah, he's taking the hit for days. We do get a crit though, which is kind of nice. He goes for Light Screen. All right, man. All right, you just got all the bulk. I see how it is. I'm actually gonna use this opportunity to go ahead and heal up Psych, I think. Because even with the Light Screen, I don't think it's going to be able to take a Psyshock or a Psychic. But then again, actually, Light Screen wouldn't affect the Psyshock. So never mind. Never mind. Well, hopefully you guys all have a fantastic day. Make sure to go ahead and answer the question of the day. Comment down below. Hit the like button. All that great type of stuff. I really do appreciate it. I was going to talk about something. Oh, yeah. Podcast. So this weekend was basically consumed, or at least Friday, was really, really, really exhausting because I was working on an animation for Dobbs. If you guys saw his new podcast, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen, he started a podcast called the Sleep Talk Podcast. And if you guys don't know Dobbs, he's a really big PokeTuber on the website. He does like top 10 stuff. You guys should definitely go ahead and subscribe. I'll go ahead and link him down below if I remember to. Hopefully I do. Check this man out. But anyways, his podcast dropped the other day. And it's super clean, and I just wanted to give it a quick shout out because I made the animations for it, and I'm really proud of it. As I said, that literally consumed like half my night. And also, speaking of like animations and stuff, I've been getting a lot of like commission requests for intros and just like that kind of stuff in general, like editing requests. And I feel really bad to turn people down. But at this point, I literally just cannot keep up with it anymore. Like, you guys see how consistent Y is. If that doesn't say I'm busy, or if that doesn't say, like, I need to... Oh, no, I was gonna heal! I was gonna heal first. I literally was spamming X as he came around, trying to open the menu. You're kidding me. If we lose because of that, I'm going to actually throw a fit. Larvesta, we're fine. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I was really sorry if you guys do want intros, if you guys are content creators, if you guys are looking for anything like that. Unfortunately, unless I've already said yes to your commission, I'm not going to be taking them anymore. I mean, I would like to help out people and I would like to take commissions, but at this point, I really just want to focus on my own content. You know, I really want to focus on making that as best as it possibly can be. And until I stay consistent, until I am able to keep a good schedule with my uploads, I don't want to add more to my plate, you know what I'm saying? So as of right now, I am working on some stuff for like Ryan. He wants me to work on something for him, and then a few other people are looking for some stuff. So outside of that though, I really just want to keep it, you know, focused on my content, because like, you know, eventually I start spreading myself too thin, and then before you know it, there's so much on my to-do list that I just can't even keep up with it. Wow, okay, you're gonna go for an earthquake. I don't know how your little body can manage that, but okay. That was a very underwhelming earthquake. I guess that's what's to come from a tiny little pipsqueak like you. Yo, speaking of pipsqueak, I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and you guys will get that reference if you guys have seen that show. And if you guys have not seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, you definitely should. It's my favorite anime of all time. And speaking of my top 3 or favorite animes in general, I recently rewatched one of my favorites. It's Toradora. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen it. Maybe a lot of you guys haven't. It's kind of it's not really a mainstream anime by any means. But Toradora is freaking amazing, and it has me in the feels right now. Those of you guys who follow me on Twitter, or Snapchat or whatever, I was talking about it on there, and it literally, like that show, the reason why it's in my top 3, and the reason why it's one of the, or I would say top 4, the reason why it's one of the only shows that I've given a perfect 10 out of 10 is because every single time I watch it, it hits me like a truck. Dude, like, the first time I watched Toradora, I literally was a useless bag of dirt for like a week. Like, I literally just lied around, I could speak English, and did nothing. Like, I could not function as a human being. And when a show hits you that hard, that's when you know it's good. Like how I rate anime, or how like some of the animes have topped other animes, is basically just how hard they hit me after the fact. Which, by the way, I will not be spoiling anything, so spoiler free, 100%. Keep the comment section spoiler free, please. Or if you're gonna spoil something, or if you want to talk about something that's spoiler related, put a little spoiler alert at the top of your comment. As I was saying though, my top 4 favorite animes, or the 4 anime that I've given a perfect 10 out of 10 as of today, is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, which that's my number 1. Like, that's 100% my number 1. Number 2, well, actually, the other 3 I don't have in a specific order. I'm actually going to go ahead and put Paul Eid up front, because I kind of want him to get some experience. But I don't have a specific order for the rest of them. They're just the only shows that I've given a 10 out of 10. So, next up is Code Geass, both Season 1 and 2. The thing about Code Geass is when I was watching it, or when I was binging it over the summer, like, every single episode, I would finish the episode, and then I would just think to myself, what the fuck? Like, literally, every single time without fail, that was me after every episode. Every episode, without fail. So that show hit me hard for a variety of reasons. It's just a great show. It really is. And then obviously I already said Toradora is a perfect 10 for me because of just the feels. And like, the thing about Toradora is it lasts. Like, I saw it the first time. As I said, it literally stuck with me for like a week. And now that I saw, oh, this man's a Haxorus. I know this man's a Haxorus. He probably has Earthquake. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's go into Psych. Actually, that might have been a mistake. How do I hit a Slowking? Dude, our team is like really weak to certain types. It's kind of sad. Dragon Claw, why would you go for that on a Steel type? I don't know. The world may never know. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I'm just going to Calm Mind up. Actually, he might have, oh shoot. He might have Night Slash. It's okay. Slowking is not a physical attacker. Guillotine? Bro, no. Okay, we got to knock you out now. Like, you got to go. Oh my god. Assurance. I don't like that. I don't like that. What was I talking about? I was talking about anime. Okay, yeah, Toradora is up there. FMAB, Code Geass, and the other one that's up there is Gurren Lagann. And Gurren Lagann is just, I don't know what it is about Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann just does it for me, dude. There's only one episode of Gurren Lagann that I don't like, and it's the one where they skimped on the animation budget. Which, if you guys have seen Gurren Lagann, you know what I'm talking about. Shoot, man. Let's heal up. I really don't want to catch a guillotine, and it should affect us because we're lower leveled. So if he lands it, stop, please show mercy. Oh my god, just die. Get a crit. Get a crit psych. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't ask for much. Goes for a slash. Okay. All right. No, that's fine. Oh, man. Also, speaking of shows, I took a lot of you guys' advice, and I started watching Rick and Morty, actually, yesterday. I binged about 10 episodes, and it's funny, man. It's funny. It's a good show. I'm actually really liking it. It's really weird, but that's what makes it good. You know? Like that, it's a good show. Like, honestly, like, so far, so good. I'm really liking it. I was tweeting about it last night. Which, by the way, it's at Astrid Videos. If you guys want to go and follow me, shameless plug. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I'm loving it. You could quote me on that. All right, send it to McDonald's. Just like, yo, they should like. Oh wait. The Shuzen sauce. How do you pronounce it? I don't even know. But yeah, like honestly, McDonald's and Rick and Morty make a perfect pair. It would be really nice to see like a McDonald's like toy kid meal that's like figurines of Rick and Morty. Yo, do you guys remember like at Burger King when they had those gold Pokemon cards? My friend, which you guys probably know her name is Skylar. You guys probably see her on streams a lot. She actually has a Togepi one. And she got it like from her sister, and then her sister got it from like Burger King a long time ago. But yeah, they used to give out like the little gold Pokemon cards when Pokemon was like super hype, like in the peak of its popularity. And that's honestly so cool. I wish they would give out more Pokemon stuff at like, you know, at places like at restaurants and stuff, at fast food places, because honestly, I would go to a lot more fast food places if they handed out Pokemon cards. Which, speaking of Pokemon cards, I got this really awesome card, which I'm not sure if you guys can see that there. It's kind of, let me go ahead and Thunder Punch. Oh my god. Stop. What are you punching me with? You don't have arms. Well, you do have arms, but that's besides the point, Dragonite. Okay. If you guys are wondering why I called it Dragonite, it's a reference to the Soul Link. Shoot. We are so screwed right now. Give me one moment before I show you guys this Pokemon card, because I feel like we're gonna have a little bit of a tragedy here, and I really don't want to risk anything. Fire Punch! Ah! There's the tragedy! There's the tragedy! Come on! Yo, all these Pokemon not having the moves that they're supposed to have, it's really screwing me over. Like, really screwing me over. Please get out of here. No, Hippowdon, stop. Your arms are stubby, your knees weak, your arms are heavy. Get out of here, dude. Go grab your mom's spaghetti. That was dumb. Why am I making Eminem references? I should have known he'd have Fire Punch. If he, that's like Pokemon 101. If it has one punch, it's gonna have them all. Literally the rule of Pokemon. That's like the rule of the land. That's like law around here. Like, if you don't respect that rule, Officer Jane is gonna come after you and, like, I don't know, arrest you or something. I was actually really happy with like how well Jinx was doing. Because I mean, for a Jinx, Bloody Mary was putting in work. Let me go ahead and show you guys this Pokemon card in the most depressing way possible. I'm gonna play some really depressing music as I show you guys this Pokemon card. I mean, it's a really freaking awesome card. It's a really dope card. Shout out to my boy Yerm for the card. He sent me it in the P.O. box. So thank you so much, man. I'm not sure if he saw it, but we actually opened it up on stream. He actually gave me a bunch of Pokemon cards. He gave me like this custom pack of cards that like have a bunch of references to, like, you know, Soul Link and stuff like that, and like LPs in the channel in general. So that was freaking awesome. This man's a freaking legend. If you guys want to send anything to the P.O. box, what I've started to do now is I've started to shout people out on Twitter for sending stuff in, and then also I've been like opening this stuff on live streams. So even if you miss it in the live stream, you can be sure to find it over on my Twitter, which, yeah, by the way, the P.O. Box link is down below, or the P.O. Box address is down below in the description. And honestly, this card is freaking dope. Like, this is like the first Lapras card that or I would say the first good Lapras card that I've ever had. And you guys know from seeing our TCG stuff, I was looking for a full art Lapras in those Sun and Moon packs, and this man just straight up gave me one. So shout out to this man. He's honestly a legend. And thanks to all of you guys for sending in stuff to the P.O. Box, which actually, that reminds me, this very shirt was sent in from Q Gary, who's actually a very, very reoccurring viewer on the channel. She's a great friend of mine as well, and she sent in this freaking awesome shirt, so shout out to her as well. You guys are incredible, honestly. Honestly. All right, so Paulide's here, but I don't think Paulide can handle this, especially because, you know, we're like 30 levels below, but that's besides the point. I'm going to go into Fernando because there's no way this man's going to have a ground type attack, because he just won't. So we're going to go into Fernando. If he pulls out like a close combat or something, I will actually cry myself to sleep. Wow! Okay! You need to stop. You need to stop right now. I'm honestly so sick of this BS. Like Claydol, get out. There's the door. Get out. I mean, I knew this was going to be an uphill fight. I walked into this knowing it was going to be an uphill fight, but still. Don't be doing this. Don't get a crit. Don't get a crit. Don't get a crit. Don't get a crit. Ah! Okay. I hate... Our team is like just not... Especially with like how low leveled some of the Pokemon that we have are. We just don't have the coverage we need to handle these types of Pokemon. Like a ground psychic type with a fighting type attack, we can't handle. Fire types, no. Like, we're really in a bad spot right now. We're really in a bad spot. I'm gonna try and Calm Mind. That's why we have to get Paulie leveled up. We have to get all these Pokemon leveled up, or else we're gonna be in a really bad spot. We'll definitely. Well, I won't say. Oh, this man's going for Crunch. Okay, yeah, definitely. We're doing a time lapse next episode as well. Okay, we took the hit. Yeah, no, if. Yeah, we gotta grind more. I mean, I didn't want to, but we got to. If we're gonna somehow win this, we have to grind. Stop this. Stop this right now. Don't be playing these games with me, dude. Because I mean, at this point, we just gotta get Paulie leveled up, especially because Paulie solves a lot of these issues. I mean, if Paulie was high leveled, we could handle this thing easily with a Surf or an Ice Beam, you know. And we have Grass Knot and we have Dazzling Gleam for those fighting types. Like, Paulie has a lot of options. I mean, then again, we have Psych for fighting types, but you get what I mean. Paulie has a lot of options, especially for dark types. Like, I'm really, really, really feeling Paulie right now. So, I think what we'll do for this episode is we'll get to, like, the halfway point, and then I'll go ahead and grind. Stop this. Okay. So, yeah, we'll probably have 2 or 3 more episodes left of this series. What I'll do here is we'll get to the halfway point. I'll grind for the next episode. Then what we'll do is he going for Crunch. Stop it. Stop it. We'll grind for the next episode, which should be up on Friday. Crossing my fingers, hopefully. And then we'll finish the victory road. We'll head to the champion, and it'll be great. It'll be fantastic. I don't even know, man. Like I really want to win this. Like that's like my main goal right now. I just want to win this, especially after 6 months. We have to at this point. Okay, on second thought. Okay, all right. That's a Kyogre. That's a Kyogre. Kyogre. It kind of sounds like Kyogre. Wow. Okay, that's a terrifying sight. I'm just gonna go ahead and heal up because I really don't want to fight a level 62 Kyogre right now. I'm just gonna make sure that we don't die. I mean, if we're at full health, then stop this, Kyogre. Okay, you can stop. You can stop now. This is a great time to stop. Let's go into Gordo. Gordo can take a hit, right? And then we can heal Lucario. We really just gotta see what this thing has. What are you? What are you, Kyogre? Okay, maybe Gordo is gonna die. Maybe Gordo might just die right now. Yep. Never mind. Okay, Gordo lives. Gordo lives. How am I supposed to... What's the... How many Mega Horns does he have? Is it 5? If it's 5, then I'm just gonna keep healing. 10 is max. Or no, not max, but 10 is what it should have. Okay. Alright. Here's the movement. Here's the plan. Here's the plan. We heal up one more time. Just to scout. And see what he could potentially do. And then we try and get a Toxic off on him. I think. I believe that's the movement. We really just gotta heal Psych or Lucario. This sucks. Oh! Man! Yeah! That's just great! That's just great! Keep doing that, Kyogre! You've gotta be kidding me. Kevin Durant has the best defense. I'm going to try and heal Lucario. Because Lucario can outspeed, right? Oh, shoot. What if Lucario can't outspeed? What is Lucario... Shoot. Shoot, I have to check this. What if Mega Lucario can't outspeed? Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. No, I'm not trying to go to images. Where's Mega Lucario? Mega Lucario, what's your speed stat? Okay, 112. What's Kyogre's? Kyogre's like 100, right? Oh my god. And before he has Swift Swim. Oh, that'd be great. Oh, no, he has Drizzle. Never mind. Never mind. Scrap that. It has 90. So, but he's 5 levels above us. That's not going to make a difference, right? We're still going to outspeed, right? Please tell me we're still going to outspeed. I mean, I'm going to act as if we are going to outspeed because I don't think I have any other option. Yeah, I'm just going to use on Fernando. Ah, yes! Yes! Kevin Durant, more like Kevin Savage. Wait, I just realized. We can't swap into Fernando, he's gonna die. I think we have to sack Kevin. I think we gotta sack Kevin. Because, I mean, I'm trying to think about it right now. What else could we do? We can go into Psych, but I don't think he's living it. Maybe? But, I mean, then again, even if we do live and then we heal, we're going to get hit with a Mega Horn, and that's going to hurt. Literally, Mega Horn in close combat knocks out our entire team. Actually, now that I think about it, he only has 5 close combats. I'm going to try and stall him out. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Because if he starts going for Mega Horns, then we can easily swap into Fernando. And Kevin's taking him. As long as he doesn't get a crit or a high roll, we'll be fine. I think. I don't know. And, I mean, the nice thing about this is he's constantly lowering his defense. Okay. Oh, my God. And he's taking recoil from the Rocky Helmet, which is nice. And the rain's gone, which is even nicer. Jeez, man. I mean, I think this is our best chance, because our only other option is sacking off Kevin to get a safe switch into Lucario. You see, I would have just... Oh, no! No! Come on, dude! I mean, if Lucario was healed up before he started going for close combats, then we could have swapped in after Snorlax died. But, wait, actually, now that I think about it, no, because then I'm thinking about it now. Even if we would have swapped in after Snorlax died into Fernando with his low HP, and then we tried to heal up, we would just get bodied by a close combat. Like, that would have been absolutely pointless. There's no way a close combat from a Kyogre who's, what, 4 levels above, did I say 5 earlier? 4 levels above us. There's no way that would not knock us out. Especially with how frail Fernando is. And on top of that, we're not even sure if we'd outspeed. Or maybe we would. Maybe I should have just swapped into Fernando and taken the risk as to whether we could have outsped or not. I guess we'll find out if we're going to outspeed right now. Yeah, no, we do outspeed. Alright. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe Earth Sphere wouldn't have knocked him out without those defense. I don't know. There's so many ways that could have gone. I don't think I made the best decision. but I don't think I made the worst one either. Impressive. Keep up the good work. Ha! I'm a cocky man. Ha! Repetition is strength. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Ha! Ha! Maybe you'll catch Groudon someday. Ha! Boy, this is an ORAS. Get out of here with your BS. I think I just want to end it here. To be honest, my dudes, I'm too sad right now. I'm too sad. I feel like if we keep going, we're gonna lose. We need to grind. We 100% need to grind. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are the best. Let me know if you guys have any more like series suggestions for our next solo LP, because I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing yet. I'm still very open to suggestions. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see. And hopefully we'll be able to, you know, get that started, because we're probably going to lose in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace! I have no idea why that outro is so, like, so overdramatic. Then again, this entire episode has just been overdramatic. Huh.